Welcome back to the channel. My name is David, and today we're watching Arcane, Season 1, Episode 5, Everybody Wants to Be My Enemy. You know, the last episode, I had a commenter kind of set me straight. I totally missed, I don't know what it was, on the airship. I thought that was Vi that Jinx was fighting with. I didn't really actually dawn on me until the very end. And really when the commenter made this connection for me, that was just a girl with pink hair that reminded Jinx of Vi. Totally threw me for a loop. Thank you to the commenter for setting me straight. I really appreciate it. Obviously that changed the whole episode for me. And I gotta say, that was a great episode, I thought. I also wasn't ready. I think what was throwing me off, I wasn't actually aware that there was a time jump. Because obviously in episode 3, it ended with, Vander and Milo and Clagar getting killed and everything like that. I know nothing about this story, so I wasn't prepared for the time jump. So it was taking me a second to really process everything. And then, of course, when I saw someone who looked like Vi, because even Jinx, had that little flashback where it was Vi. So a little bit confused, but now I'm set straight. Now it actually makes sense because, the whole time I was thinking, why didn't Vi try like hell to get, Powder back at that time when she was Powder? And now it makes sense. Vi's been in prison this whole time. So when Marcus took Vi at the end of episode 3, I guess he put her in jail this whole time. That was kind of a curveball for me as well. So Vi has been in jail this whole time. And of course, it ended with Kate going to Vi. I'm kind of curious how that's going to work, if Kate even has the power to get Vi out of that prison. I'm guessing, obviously, we're going to see Vi and Jinx, meet here pretty soon. I'm thinking maybe in the next couple episodes, maybe next episode, since I now know that these shows are really in bunches of 3. So that might be something that we see in the next episode. Probably not this episode. Let's talk a little bit about Jinx, though, because I was kind of saying Jinx, she's got a lot of Harley Quinn in her now. The same commenter also kind of said, if you look at it from a different perspective, she only killed enforcers. She didn't kill any just like regular citizens like that in order to get the gemstone. And really, it's kind of a war going on between Zahn and Piltover if you look at it from Jinx's point of view. So it was actually kind of a heroic thing she did. If you look at it from that perspective, she's trying to help her people out by getting the gemstone, because you even saw Silco say that the top side's leaving Zahn behind, stuff like that. So it's kind of an interesting perspective. I'll say this, she did also kill some members of the Firelight in the beginning, though, so I'm not 100% sure if that's totally accurate. It's pretty damn close, though. Powder, or Jinx, I guess, has had such a complicated life, such a rough life. You talk about a complex character. The opening to this whole thing was her losing her family, Vander taking her in, then she loses Vander, then she loses Vi. She has been abandoned so many times. It's such a horrible thing that's happened to her. So it's such a complicated character. And if you kind of look at it from everyone's perspective, Piltover's living large, and Zahn's just getting the scraps and everything like that. So to try to better Zahn is, I guess, a way to look at it. So, it's just a matter of perspective. This is a very complicated story here, people. But also, that's another thing, is the Firelights. I'm not exactly sure who they're fighting for. So it's clearly, I don't think they're with Piltover anyway. So maybe they're a faction that's trying to maybe fight Silco for power over Zahn. I'm not 100% sure about that either. I will say this, though. I was shocked when the Firelights landed on the airship and they didn't want to steal the Shimmer. They wanted to destroy the Shimmer, because I'm thinking, Silco's using the Shimmer for his army is what I'm thinking. So he's got an army of people who take this stuff to go do whatever he needs them to do. So you would think the Firelights would want the Shimmer for themselves so they could have some people do it. But no, they wanted to destroy it. So I'm a little bit confused on what their motivation is right there. So there's a lot to the story, but I thought that last episode was very good. I'm not really going to talk about Jace and what's going on there, because I think I still need to see more right there. But I'm really looking forward to this episode, because it says in the description that Kate's going to kind of explore the underworld, so that should be interesting. Let's just check out this next episode. But before we do, if you could hit that like button and subscribe, I would appreciate it. We're working hard here. Peanut just hit those buttons. I would just really appreciate it. Let's check out this next episode. Well, looks like we're out in the woods. Ooh, someone's hunting. Wow, look at this. This might be Kate. All right, she's pretty good. Looks like a competition going on here. All right, not bad. Is that her mom? Nope. That's not her mom. That was... She died, wasn't it? It's a flashback.
That was quite some shooting.
Yeah, it's Grayson.
Did my parents pay you to let me win?
Yep, I think so. I don't know, she seems like she earned it.
No, your parents didn't pay me. I just thought you deserved it.
Oh, that's cold right there, though. All right, Kate did good, though.
I'm an enforcer. For me, knowing how to handle this weapon means being able to protect people. Begs the question, young Kerman. What are you shooting for?
That's a good question there, Kate. What's Kate fighting for?
I took a look at your file. What are you here for?
Why don't you go ask Marcus?
This was a waste of time.
Couldn't have put it better. Hey, give Silco a kiss on that winning eye of his, will you?
I feel like Vi does want to talk.
Does this mean anything to you?
Is she going to recognize that? She knows it's Jinx.
I need proof if I'm to believe what you're saying about Silco.
I could get it for you. Just not from in here.
Yeah, I don't think Kate has that power.
In what mad world would I trust someone like you?
Do you know what? Find Silco yourself.
I will, thank you.
Undercity's gonna eat you alive.
I think she would stick out pretty bad in the Undercity.
I've got orders from Councillor Tallis concerning inmate 516.
No way they're going to release
It's
her.
for her release.
No way. This guy seems pretty laid back for a prison guard. Wow, it worked. She forges Jace's signature.
These brave enforcers sacrificed their lives to defend the values of our great city. They are heroes.
Did 6 die? Wow, that's a lot. I thought it was just a couple. Man, Jinx really sent a message. 6 dead enforcers. That's gonna start a war.
Who was this, Daddy?
R.I.P. Grayson. What a brutal way for her to die. That was rough.
You said you could control her. I lost 6 officers.
Uh-oh, here we go.
6! Arresting her would be doing you a favor.
I need you to do your job.
Wow, look how... I didn't know Silco had this much power.
The firelights have been a thorn in both our sides. It seems to me the council has its culprit.
Wow, he's trying to put it on the firelights?
What if I'm not interested in playing along?
I think Marcus has a point here.
We've accomplished a lot together, Marcus. I hope you can remain a part of it.
Wow, that was a threat. Okay, this really lets me know just how much power Silco has now.
Yesterday's smuggling fiasco was nothing. These manifests are full of discrepancies dating back months.
This is a poor use of our time. What about our pledge to improve lives? For those in need. For the Undercity.
Do they care about the Undercity?
Soon we can do everything.
Soon? There are people who need our help now, Jace.
Oh, we're starting to see a rift between these two.
Have your people ever reviewed these logs?
You sure you don't want to confer with the other councillors before?
This corruption runs deep, Sheriff. I intend to root it out.
Well, just look behind you there, Haas.
Have you made any progress with the stolen gemstone?
Chief suspect is an Undercity gang. They call themselves wild. They operate like phantoms.
What the hell's going on with Victor?
Victor, you alright?
Victor's not doing too hot there.
A headache. I need to get to the lab.
Okay, that did not look good for Victor.
It's all about these rooms. They form some kind of mathy, magic-y gateway. And this turns it on.
I wonder if she still has any of the orbs from episode 3. I thought she kind of had a bag of them. Wow. Uh-oh. Flashback. She still feels responsible for all their deaths.
No, it was a mistake.
Yep.
It was a mistake.
This is rough. Well, I could not do that. Can Kate do it? I wonder if she's actually trying to get away from Kate here. That's a pretty cool shot right there. I'm really impressed with the artwork in this show. She got there fast. All right, someone's about to get kicked. All right, I'm impressed Kate got there.
Welcome to the lanes.
Yeah, you don't mess with Vi.
You had a vision?
What if we've been looking at it backwards? It said the Arcane speaks through them.
I'm still not following.
I'm not either.
You think Hextech can learn?
Oh, we're talking about AI. All right, I think I would pass on this menu. Oh,
Oh, Jericho. I've gonna miss these.
I think I would pass. No hot dog stand? Ugh.
Are you going to question him?
About what? The meat?
Ah.
I haven't been here in years.
We're not here for the performance. Your house is in trouble. There are those who covet your power over the wealth the Hex Gates afford, and would take any opportunity to seize it from you.
Jace is putting a mark on his back.
You've just made yourself everyone's common enemy, Jace.
Not too smart after 2 days. I like the violin right there. That was nice. Oh, that is some long hair by Jinx. Look at this. Is this the old arcade? This is. You'd think they would have fixed it by now. Man, if I had high score. It's just a bird there, Jinx. Settle down. What'd that bird do to you? Whoa. Well, if these two fight, I don't know who I'd take. That was pretty impressive right there. Not higher than Vi's score, though. She looks winded, though. I think Vi would win on endurance. Jinx would win on weaponry, though.
I can't compromise the safety of the Hex Gates for collateral. I never wanted anything to do with politics. You pushed this on me.
He's already regretting it.
Counselor Medarda? Counselor Bulbok seems to think other arrangements would be more profitable.
With him, you'd be investing in the past. With us, you'd be investing in the future.
She's totally taken over.
You know, Counselor Madara is right. The Hex Gates are only the beginning. And as a supporter of House Talus, you'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
Oh, he's playing politics pretty damn fast. Look at Jace. He was trying to root out corruption, and now he's a part of it. All right, whose house is this?
The one place all the secrets are spilled.
How exactly do you propose we go about this?
Let him think you work here.
Excuse me?
Hi, I'm Pam. What's your name?
Matilda. But you can call her whatever you want.
Wow, look at this.
Would you believe it?
It's been a while.
Sheriff, what a lovely surprise.
The Hextech Wonder Boy is on the council now. It's only a matter of time before he finds the truth.
Good thing you've located proof of the Firelight's involvement. One final act to make you the martyr you've always seen yourself as.
Wait, what just happened? What was that?
Then what are you waiting for?
Okay, I missed something. Oh, he was just imagining stuff. Okay, that got me.
He's faltering. You need to weaponize the Hextech soon.
It's a lot of pressure on Jinx.
I keep seeing them. That day.
Yeah, she's going through some stuff there, Silco.
Fear haunts us all, child.
Well, that's just kind of cold. She's trying to tell you she's hurting right now.
I was real sad to hear about Vander.
By the looks of it, no one down here lifted a finger to stop Silco.
No one.
But Silco's got the muscle and the money.
He's got that shimmer.
Have you heard anything about Powder? I think Silco has her.
She ain't saying it. She knows. Everybody probably knows.
Silco's number two's a regular. I
can have Miguel tell you where to find her. I owe you.
All right, let's see what Kate's doing here.
I've only ever imagined the gardens. This is all I've seen.
Wow, Kate fell into that role pretty fast.
You did well today.
A little too well, actually.
The Medardas usually only take from the world. We're not often in the position to give anything back.
I couldn't have done it without you.
What is this? Is she making a move? She is making a move. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Wow. Jace ain't fighting it. All right, I think Victor's onto something here. I think he's getting close.
That's beautiful.
I can't figure out why it's not working.
You will.
Okay, I don't know who this person is.
Are you headed home soon? I thought we could walk together.
Boy, everyone's making a move.
You know, there's always tomorrow, right?
Good night, Miss Yan.
Boy, Victor just missed all those clues right there. He's focused, though. He knows he's close. Nope. What's with this cough? Okay, he needs to see a doctor here, people. Okay, he's not gonna die, right? Is he gonna die? Wow, look at this. Is that Victor's blood? You talk about two very opposite things happening at the same time. All right, I'm not sure what happened there, but I think Victor's part of the universe now.
I almost drowned in these waters.
You told me a million times.
Vander wasn't the man you thought he was.
Right. He was like a brother to you, and he turned his back, and blah, blah, blah.
Boy, Jinx has had enough of this story.
That day, I let a weak man die. You need to let Powder die, so the fear of pain will no longer control you.
Wow, what a pep talk.
You're strong now, just like you were always meant to be.
Man, this is kind of creepy, actually.
Jinx is perfect.
He wants Powder to die. Jinx is gonna be reborn.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. My enemy.
Not sure what Vi's game plan is here. So what's Silco expecting Marcus to do here? Take out Jace? Is that what he's asking? Alright, well, I'm glad that Jace came to Victor's side here.
Victor, the doctors. How much time do I have?
Rotten luck, boys.
Oh, wow. Vi went straight at her.
Vi?
Uh-oh, she's gonna take some shimmer. Look at this. I was kind of wondering how they used it. Well, if I can take her on, that's impressive. Look at that. Ow. Oh, that hurt right there. Man, Vi's still taking her out. Okay, this is pretty impressive here. Another dose? That's too much. Oh, Vi's in trouble here. Man, Vi's been working out in prison. Man, look at Vi. Pretty damn impressive by Vi here. 2 doses of shimmer and Vi still won.
Where's my sister? Where's he keeping her?
Keeping her? You mean Jinx? She works for him.
I think she does a little bit more than works. She's like his main person. What was that?
She's like his daughter.
Wow, that was bad right there. Vi just got stabbed. Okay, this is bad here. Where's Kate? There we go. That's got to be Kate. Okay, Kate could have killed her if she wanted to. We saw how accurate she was. Those were warning shots.
Why did you let her go?
Do you ever say thank you?
He's gonna know we're here now.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, that's a good point right there. What do you got to say about that, Vi?
You gonna help me out, Cupcake?
Stop calling me that. My name is Caitlin.
But you're so sweet.
Enough of the small talk. She got stabbed in the stomach. I am kind of impressed that Silco trusts Jinx more than his own scientist with this technology here. That really says a lot about how smart Jinx is.
The sister. She's back.
All right, Silco, what you gonna do?
From the dead.
She wasn't dead there, Hoss. It means Marcus never told her. Or told him. That was a pretty good episode. A pretty good episode. I think what I was most impressed with was that Vi was able to take on, I think her name is Savika. I think I'm pronouncing that right. When Savika took 2 shots of the shimmer and Vi still beat her, kicked her through the wall. Now, of course, she let her guard down and got stabbed at the end. But up to that point, she's a badass. She took on Savika even with the shimmer. I was kind of glad we got to see how the shimmer's being used. I was kind of curious, but knowing that it's built in their suits like that, pretty impressive. It also makes me appreciate more the fact that in last episode, the Firelights wanted to destroy the shimmer instead of actually steal it for themselves. So that kind of tells me a little bit about how the Firelights think this stuff is evil or something like that. But I was impressed with Vi. Obviously, probably wasn't the smartest move, though, to take on Savika at this time, because she's just letting the underground know and Silco know that she's there. So not the brightest move, probably, but you know what? She's angry. Of course she's angry. She wants to know where Powder is, and now that she knows that Jinx is now Powder, I don't know, that's going to be kind of interesting. Silco. It's pretty clear he's got a lot of power. I wasn't ready for him to have that much power over Marcus and the Enforcers. Because I kind of felt like when Vander and Grayson were having their exchanges, there was kind of an equal partnership there. I never got the impression that one was really that much stronger than the other. They were working kind of together. Silco seems to be in total control of Marcus, and I wasn't actually sure. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Was he asking Marcus to take out Jace with that device? I wasn't 100% sure what he was asking, but Silco clearly has a lot of power in this world right here. And I'm also kind of impressed that Silco is trusting Jinx to figure out the power of the gemstone more than his scientist. That really shows just how smart Jinx is in this world also. Let's talk a little bit about Jace. Jace was trying to root out corruption, and then it seems like just like that, he's now making deals with people that he know are doing nefarious things. So he turned just like that, and then he obviously got with Councilman Moderna like that. So, I mean, his moral compass, it was strong for just a little bit, and now he's playing political games right there. So that was kind of impressive right there. I was impressed. But Victor, let's talk about Victor. Victor's pretty sick, people. He's saying he's got a cough. He's got these nosebleeds. He looks like he's in some bad shape. I am glad that Jace went to his side. That was kind of good right there, because I was almost getting the feeling that Jace really wasn't caring about Victor at all. But he's right there by his side. But when Victor started bleeding and the blood, I guess, went into the device that he was working on, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I'm thinking that's going to be pretty significant in the future, because that almost means that now he's a part of that device. So I'm going to have to rewatch that, or keep an eye on that, because that seems pretty significant. Overall, for this episode, I thought it was pretty good. We got a lot of good story. Now, if this is ending in like three show stories, I'm guessing next episode is going to be a pretty big episode where we're going to see Jinx and Vi meet. I'm hoping so anyways, because but, you know, when Jinx was having that fight, and of course she got second, so Vi still did better. I was sitting there thinking, man, if these two end up fighting for some reason, I would know who to take. Of course, it does seem like Vi has a hell of a lot more endurance, but Jinx has, you know, all the devices and stuff like that. Not that I think she would actually... I don't think they would actually try to hurt each other, right? I don't know. Because when Silco took Jinx to the water to basically try to get Jinx to forget about Powder at all, and all the things that happened with Powder, with Vander dying and everyone else dying. That was kind of a little, twisted episode right there. So I don't know what power that had to where now if Jinx meets up with Vi, if, Powder's gone now and it's only Jinx. I don't know. There is a lot of complexity to Jinx's character. And Vi, I don't know, man, she clearly showed she's a badass by being able to take on Savika like that. So I'm really looking forward to the next episode. I can't wait. If they fight, I don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it. Until next time.